These two forgotten foods can erase wrinkles faster than your $100 cream ever could. After 40, your body produces less collagen every year. It's the quiet reason your skin loses bounce, your joints feel stiff, and your face starts showing fine lines no matter what serum you use. But here's the good news. The most powerful collagen boosters aren't found in a bottle. They're found in your kitchen. I'm Dr. Jessica, and today I'll reveal 2 collagen-rich superfoods that help reverse visible aging from the inside out. Stay with me because at the end, I'll also share one surprising food that might be secretly destroying your collagen and how to avoid it starting tonight. Part 1. The hidden reason your skin keeps aging. Even with expensive creams, you've invested in serums, moisturizers, even collagen powders. Yet every morning, the mirror still whispers new lines, deeper shadows, skin that just doesn't bounce back like it used to. Why does it feel like nothing works anymore? The truth is after 40, collagen, the very scaffolding of youthful skin, declines rapidly, and most topical products never reach the root of the issue. They sit on the surface while the real loss happens deep within. A 2014 study published in Skin Pharmacology and Physiology found that women over 50 lost up to 30% of skin collagen in the first 5 years post-menopause. That's not just aging, it's structural collapse, and creams can't rebuild what's not there. I think of Karen, 53, a piano teacher from Seattle. She told me, "It felt like my skin had given up, like it wasn't mine anymore." She had spent years trying premium brands but saw real change only when she looked inside. Literally. That shift began with food. So let me ask you, when was the last time you felt your skin truly reflected how vibrant you feel inside? If this part resonates with you, I invite you gently to like this video, subscribe for more skin wisdom, and comment number 1 if you've ever wondered why skincare sometimes feels like a losing game. Because next, I'll reveal a forgotten food once considered peasant fare that's now being called nature's ultimate wrinkle filler. Ready to meet it? Let's go. Part 2. Just 2 collagen-rich foods that reverse wrinkles and keep you looking 10 years younger. 1. Chicken feet. Wrinkles. We often see them as simple signs of aging, lines we try to erase with creams, serums, and promises on pretty packaging. But the truth is wrinkles are more than surface deep. They're a silent signal from your skin, a quiet cry for structure, support, and nourishment it no longer receives in the same way. And what if I told you that one of the most potent natural solutions doesn't come from a high-end product line, but from something most people throw away? Chicken feet, yes, really. Once dismissed as scraps or poor man's food, they're now being celebrated by holistic nutritionists, anti-aging experts, and even chefs as a hidden gem for skin rejuvenation. And they're not wrong. Chicken feet are rich in type I and type 3 collagen, the exact types responsible for maintaining skin elasticity, firmness, and that youthful bounce that slowly fades after 40. They also contain natural hyaluronic acid and glucosamine, which hydrate your skin deeply and support your joints and connective tissue from the inside out. This isn't hype. A 2021 study published in Nutrients found that women over 45 who consumed hydrolyzed collagen daily saw significant improvements in skin elasticity and moisture in just 8 weeks. But science only tells part of the story. Real transformation is felt. Karen once told me her skin felt loose, like my face was slowly slipping downward, unanchored. She had tried everything: firming serums, lifting creams, expensive spa treatments. Nothing made a difference that felt real. Then she began simmering chicken feet into broth twice a week. Simple, nourishing, ancestral. Within a month, her skin didn't just look better, it felt better. Not tight in a plastic-pulled way, but supported, alive, like something deep within had been gently restored. "It's like I finally stopped fighting my skin," she said. "I felt cared for." That hit me because maybe that's what we're all really searching for, not just youth, but a feeling of being nurtured again. So here's a gentle challenge. If you've ever stared into the mirror and wondered why nothing works anymore, maybe it's time to stop asking what's wrong with my skin and start asking what does my skin need to feel safe again? Collagen from chicken feet isn't glamorous, but it's real. It's whole. And sometimes, The deepest healing begins in the most unexpected places, like a simmering pot of broth filling your kitchen with warmth. If this resonated with you, even just a little, I'd love for you to subscribe, not for me, but because every woman over 40 deserves access to nourishment over noise. And if you're ready to glow from within, comment the word yes below, because next we're uncovering a collagen food so silky, so luxurious, it's been called youth in every bite. You've probably eaten it before, but never like this. Stay with me. This journey is just getting started.
2.
Salmon Skin. Your $120 eye cream can't do what a single crisp piece of salmon skin can, because no topical formula, no matter how luxurious or advanced, can deliver collagen where it matters most, from the inside out. For years, the beauty industry has taught us to fear fat, to peel away anything that doesn't look clean or lean. We've been conditioned to discard the very parts of food that hold the most regenerative power. And salmon skin? It's one of the greatest losses in that equation. Rich, savory, and packed with type 1 collagen, the same kind that gives your skin structure, bounce, and resilience. Wild salmon skin isn't just a forgotten food. It's a beauty ritual wrapped in omega-3s, anti-inflammatory power, and bioactive peptides that science is only just beginning to appreciate. Karen used to scrape off salmon skin like it was an afterthought. I thought it was greasy, useless, she told me. But after discovering what she'd been missing, she decided to try again. Once a week, she pan-seared wild salmon skin side down, crisp to perfection, and included it as part of her dinner. Nothing fancy, just food with purpose. After a few weeks, she noticed something subtle, but undeniable. My cheeks felt thicker, she said. Not swollen, just full, like they used to be. The laugh lines that once etched deep into her face began to soften. The sagging near her jawline felt less tired, more lifted. And she didn't just see it, she felt it. What was happening inside her skin? Bioactive peptides from salmon skin have been shown to directly stimulate collagen production in human dermal fibroblasts, the exact cells responsible for keeping our skin firm and youthful. A 2019 study published in Marine Drugs confirmed that consistent intake of these peptides led to measurable increases in skin elasticity and reduced wrinkle depth in just 8 weeks. But Karen didn't care about studies, not really. What moved her most was how she felt at dinner. She said, "For the first time in a long time, I felt like my food was feeding more than my body. It was feeding my future." That's the heart of this journey, not just eating to survive, but eating to restore, to rebuild, to remember that beauty is not a surface problem, it's a systems problem. And when you nourish the system, the surface begins to reflect it. So let me ask you this. When was the last time you truly loved your food, not just for how it tasted, but for what it gave you in return? If something in this story resonated, if it made you rethink what goes on your plate, I'd be so grateful if you tapped like. It tells the algorithm that more women deserve to hear this message. And if you've ever tossed the skin thinking it was the bad part, comment the word skin below as a way of reclaiming what was always good, always healing, and always yours. Because up next, we're stepping into the kitchen where timing, temperature, and a few simple techniques can make the difference between collagen-rich magic and wasted potential. Are you ready to learn how to unlock these collagen wonders the right way? Let's keep going. Part 3. How to eat these for maximum glow. You can eat all the right foods but cook them the wrong way, and you'll lose the very collagen you're trying to gain. That's the shocking truth most people miss. Heat, timing, and even your choice of pan can either unlock collagen's full power or destroy it before it ever reaches your skin. Karen learned this the hard way. Her first batch of chicken feet boiled too high, too fast. The result? A cloudy broth with barely any gel. But once she shifted to slow simmering, low heat for 6 to 8 hours with a splash of apple cider vinegar to draw out the collagen, everything changed. Her broth turned thick, glossy, and when cooled, it jiggled like gold. "That's when I knew it was real," she said. The same goes for salmon skin. Overcooking it until its brittle burns off its omega-3s, but gently pan-crisped with just olive oil and sea salt, it becomes a savory, collagen-packed treat. Karen now enjoys it on toast, crumbled into salads, or even as a standalone snack. It's not just about the ingredients, she realized. It's about honoring them. Timing matters. Respecting the process matters. And yes, the smallest shift in your kitchen could mean the difference between another month of dull skin or waking up to a softness you haven't felt in years. So ask yourself, are you feeding your face or are you nourishing your future self? If this part gave you clarity, please consider sharing it with someone who needs it too. It's the kindest gift you can give. And if this clicked with you, comment number 3 to mark this as the moment you started seeing food differently. Because next, we're turning everything upside down. There's one common food, beloved by millions, that might be silently destroying your collagen every single day. And you'd never guess what it is. Ready? Let's uncover it together. Part 4. The one food that destroys collagen. There's a food sitting in your pantry right now that might be aging your skin faster than time itself. And the worst part? You've probably been eating it every single day. It's not alcohol, not caffeine. It's refined sugar. The sweet, silent saboteur of collagen. Most people think sugar just causes weight gain or energy crashes, but in reality, it's doing something far more insidious, triggering a process called glycation, where sugar molecules bind to collagen and elastin, making them stiff, brittle, and prone to breakage. The result? Sagging skin, deep wrinkles, and that dull, papery texture we desperately try to cover with makeup. Karen used to stir sugar into her tea every morning. It felt harmless, she said. Just a small pleasure. But when she swapped it for cinnamon and a touch of raw honey, not only did her skin begin to change, her cravings did too. A 2012 study in the British Journal of Dermatology found that women with higher blood sugar levels had significantly more wrinkling and sagging than those with balanced glucose, even when age and sun exposure were controlled. Think about that. All your efforts, your serums, your collagen-rich meals can be undone by just a few teaspoons of sweetness. So let me ask you, are your daily habits secretly canceling out your progress? If this made you think twice, drop the word enough in the comments, not just as a statement, but as a promise to yourself. A promise to protect the skin you've worked so hard for. Because what comes next is a celebration. Karen's glow-up didn't end here, and neither should yours. There's a reason she started feeling younger, not just in her skin, but in her spirit. And it all ties together in one final truth you need to hear. Shall we finish strong? Let's go there. Part 5. Reclaim your glow one meal at a time. You deserve to feel beautiful in your own skin. Not someday, not when the wrinkles fade, but right now. Just as you are. This video wasn't just about chicken feet or salmon skin. It was about remembering that aging isn't a loss. It's a chance to care for yourself on a deeper level. Karen, at 53, didn't reverse time. She reclaimed her glow. She chose nourishment over noise, small steps over quick fixes, and her reflection finally began to mirror how vibrant she felt inside. That's the real gift collagen offers, not youth, but strength, not perfection, but presence. If there's one lesson to carry with you, let it be this: it's never too late to start again. Whether you're 42 or 62, your body is always listening, always responding, always ready to heal. You don't need to overhaul your life overnight. Let's take this one step at a time, one broth, one bite, one habit at a time. And if all you can do today is remove that teaspoon of sugar or keep the skin on your salmon, that's more than enough. If this video gave you hope, please hit like. It tells YouTube to show this to more women who need it. Subscribe for more stories, science, and support, and share it with someone who deserves to feel seen. And in the comments, write the word ready if you're choosing to begin again with grace. Thank you for being here. I'll see you in the next one. Stay radiant.